Hello! On this episode of Make It with Calvin, I am showing you my little adventure memory wall. Oh, this is a project that I started back in the summer. I had this idea when I first saw these fairy lights because my sister liked to use them for her Polaroid photos. So I had started collecting artistic cards from various places, and I thought, what if, instead of just keeping the cards as is, fill them with photos from wherever they come from. So this one I got in Death Valley, obviously, so I put the name of the place that we went and then the year and tried to find the best highlight photos for it. So yeah, those of you that have seen the Death Valley video, you'll probably recognize some of these sites.
Oh yeah, I totally recognize some of those sites.
I would hope so. You're in some of the pictures.
Yeah, I helped drive the vehicle there.
Mm-hmm. So that's that one. And I prefer to get ones that are done by a local artist or something like that, because I think it makes them a little more unique than just getting like a postcard kind of card, because those you can get anywhere, and there's so many stock photos out there that I'm sure they use, and then they charge you $5 to get them, and it's just not the same. So it makes it a little more interesting, and then it's like when they're on the wall like this, I mean, that in itself could be kind of like a little cool display, and nobody would even know that there's photos on these. So this one isn't even a card. This is like a little art piece that I got from like a street vendor. And I just really liked it because it had that like artist feel to it, and it also covered like all of the major sites that you would see in Paris. And then those are the photos on the back.
That looks really familiar.
Yeah, so we went to a lot of art museums, which was actually really cool. And then, of course, the Eiffel Tower, because when you're in Paris, you have to see it at least once. And that is oh gosh, it's escaping me. It's one of the arches. It's
not the Arch de Triomphe.
No, it's not that one. This one is actually close to the entrance of the Louvre. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it is, but it's not the arch that most people think of. That one is a different one.
And isn't there a backstory about the lights going off at the Eiffel Tower, I think?
Yeah, so basically once it turns dark, the lights go off for about, I think, 2 minutes every hour on the hour. So the lights originally, I think they were put on for like a centennial celebration of like the World's Fair or something like that, and people liked them so much after that they're just like, keep the lights on, please. And so that's like a cool sight to see at night when you see the Eiffel Tower light up like at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and it does it all throughout the night, I'm pretty sure. So it was really cool because I had just finished my Eiffel Tower tour, because I went all the way up to the top, and I had done like a sunset tour in a sense. So by the time I was getting back down, it was already fairly late. I think it was like 10 o'clock, something like that. And literally as I got off the elevator at the very bottom of the tower, it started to light up. So I basically was like running and almost tripped and fell on like a little concrete ramp thing, because I was trying to capture it with my GoPro camera and get the lights. But it was super cool. And I mean, most people, they like to be like out away from it so they can really see it, but I actually liked being like right there under it to see it. I just felt like it was more powerful in a sense, I guess you could say. So yeah, I don't regret being in that position when I saw that. And also what I try to do to the best of my ability is I try to put the clothespins in places where the pictures aren't stuck on, because I don't want the pictures to get damaged as best as possible, because I mean, over time they're probably going to wear and stuff, but might as well preserve it as best as you can. This one is actually from a New Zealand short-term ministry trip that I took with my church. Because this one wasn't really like a leisure travel thing. This was like we were there on the mission and we did a lot of fun stuff, but I didn't want to take away from the fact that we were there to actually do something besides see a bunch of stuff.
But it was really cool.
It was pretty awesome, and the people there were amazing. They were so accommodating. It's like kind of like when you went to see your friends in Florida and it's like you never met them before, but they treated you like family right away.
Oh yeah.
That's the way that these people were. So yes, Kiwis are very friendly.
No kidding.
Yeah. Very godly people they are.
That is awesome.
Shout out to Riverbend Church. I love you guys. So yeah, this is from my second year. And then that one is from the first year. And then, little bonus. So this is the main wall. But then I ran into this. I did not get it in San Francisco, unfortunately. This is from a local Home Goods. But it still was a pretty unique painting to me, and just something about it, I gravitated towards it. So, little reminder of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I did the exact same thing with this. Put a whole thing of photos on the back. And I'm pretty proud of this one because this one's a little different from the others. So this one is actually a combination of two trips. So it's got the Christmas one up here and then the one in the summer down there.
I missed those trips. Those are so much fun.
They were pretty awesome. And yeah, shout out to local guide Calvin, because since I had never been to San Francisco, I probably would have been really lost.
And shout out to my friend Ken for hooking us up with the flight around the bay. That was so much fun.
Oh yeah, I will never forget that.
You were the man.
Yes, definitely. We love you, Ken.
It was awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm hoping as the years go by, I'll be able to make many more additions to that, to like national parks I go to and different countries, hopefully. And I've got a bunch of lights in storage just in case I run out of room, so.
Flashback to when we went to Osh, and they were closing.
Yep, so I'm pretty prepared. Here's to hoping that it's another year of filling up that wall.
High five to that.